both original episodes and repeats, and was divided almost evenly between men and women. That's rare enough in the TV business to approach unique. Better still, Cheers was a bullseye show for advertisers' dream demographic, the coveted 18 to 49-year-old urban viewer with disposable income. It was also an Emmy magnet of unquestioned quality and pedigree. Produced on Stage 25 on the Paramount lot in Hollywood, Cheers was dependable and trouble-free. 24 high-caliber episodes each season. A great stable of series regulars, with new ones thrown in for variety from year to year. The show was funny as hell and functioned as the spine of the network. It was the tentpole smack in the middle of Thursday night. Without it, we were sure to wallow and drift. I knew I'd need Cheers and its reliable success if I were to have any hope of turning NBC around, and there was no reason to think I wouldn't have Cheers to lean on. Then the call came in. I was in a meeting in my office at the NBC complex in Burbank when Patty, my assistant, stuck her head in the door. "Ted Danson is on the phone," she said. Professionally, I knew Ted well. Personally, only a little. I'd skied with him once in Colorado, but he rarely phoned me. I decided to step out and take the call at Patty's desk. I thought Ted might have a cause he wanted me to contribute to, or an event he wanted me to attend. Like most Americans who'd passed a newsstand or checked out at a grocery store in the previous 6 months, I had a fair idea of what Ted had been up to. During his last hiatus from Cheers, he'd starred opposite Whoopi Goldberg in Made in America, a limp comedy about artificial insemination. In the course of the 10-week shoot in Oakland, Ted and Whoopi had become an unlikely item. I can't say I was terribly surprised. This sort of thing happens regularly in the entertainment business. Actors on a movie set often behave like counselors at summer camp, so liaisons and divorces are more the rule than the exception. I was only troubled by the fact that Ted starred in a wildly popular weekly comedy that Whoopi claimed to have never seen. The TV executive in me took wounded offense. Ted and I exchanged pleasantries, and then he dropped the bomb. "This is my last season on Cheers," Ted told me. "I'm not coming back." I was staggered. I hoped it was a negotiating ploy, but I couldn't imagine why it would be. Ted was already the highest-paid actor on television at $400,000 an episode. "I've thought about it a lot and discussed it with Whoopi," Ted told me, "and we think this is what I need to do." By this point, panic had set in. I perched on the edge of Patty's desk and tried to figure out what to say, what to do, how to breathe. Whoopi thinks I need to find out who Ted is. If I don't, she says I'll never grow as a person. I know who Ted is, I wanted to tell him. Ted's the guy who makes $10 million a year starring in one of the highest-rated shows on television. Ted can afford to find out who Ted is in the off-season. I had the sharp, metallic taste of rank desperation in my mouth. My mind was racing. I began to wonder what my next career might bring. Back in New Jersey, I'd put myself through college as a Teamster truck driver. Maybe they'd take me back. "I just wanted you to hear it from me," Ted said. That was him all over. Classy as hell. I couldn't fault Ted, but I was devastated nonetheless. Looking back, I can appreciate how pivotal that moment was. NBC's Night of Bests was well behind us, and the phenomenal success of must-see TV was just over the horizon. But I was too shaken and too close to the ground to see any of that at the time. Cheers was suddenly in my rearview mirror. Ahead lay barren road. What would happen next was anybody's guess. Fortunately for me, fortunately for all of us, what did happen next was television at its very best. from 19...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.